Hey guys, and I hope you guys are doing okay today. Today is another Dead by Daylight video. Today I'll be showing you guys on Dead by Daylight all the Tome VI challenges, plus characters and upcoming sales, plus the lunar event dates leaked. So two things before I get into it. If you guys to drop a like and subscribe, I really appreciate that. No waste of time, let's jump right into today's video, guys. So if I head over to Leaks by Daylight's website, it says I'm going to be reading out, by the way. There are new leaks regarding the next tome on Dead by Daylight, the next lunar event, and upcoming sales. So let's move on to the first one, upcoming sales and events. There will be discounts on some outfits and characters of 50% during the Black Friday period and 75% during the Christmas period. Also, from February 5th to February 18th, there will be the lunar event for 2021. So obviously we don't know what's going to be happening in this event, like a new currency or something like that, but we now know the dates. Obviously it could be changed. Next up is Tome 6 challenges and characters. So Tome 6 will be about these characters: Claudette, Yui, the Oni, and the nurse. Now obviously a lot of people will be happy because it's nurse. Some obviously will be, and some won't, because obviously a lot of people cannot play nurse and just stop doing challenges. But hey, I guess it's a good time for you guys to learn nurse, right? And what I think on this, I think the characters are okay, but hopefully we don't get like fucking 50 recolor outfits, for fuck's sake. But yeah, these are the challenges contained in the various levels. So level 1, this is a shared challenge. I think this is for Killer and Survivor. Earn 50,000 blood points. From this you get 15,000 blood points and 3 rift fragments. Survivor challenges: vault a pallet. This is for level 1, by the way. Vault a pallet or window while in a chase 2 times in a single trial. You get 25,000 BP from this and 5 rift fragments. Sabotage 8 hooks, 15,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Reset one pallet near the killer with any means necessary. Perk. You get 25,000 BP and 5 rift fragments. Repair a total of 4 generators. From this you get 15,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Hide in a locker within 5 seconds of being in a chase with a killer in a single trial, 25,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Perform 2 stun blind as survivor, so you have to blind a killer 2 times with a flashlight in a single trial. You get 25,000 BP from this and 5 rift fragments. Escape a chase while injured with Lucky Break to perk 2 times. This don't have to be in a single trial, by the way. From this you get 25,000 BP and 5 rift fragments. Unlock 7 chests, 15,000 BP, 3 rift fragments, obviously not in a single trial. Unhook a survivor safely or take a protection hit 8 times. You get 15,000 BP and 3 rift fragments. Hide within 10 meters of the killer without being caught for a total of 45 seconds, 15,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Next up is killer chases. Challenges, not saying chases. Be chased by the killer for a total of 60 seconds. You get 15,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Hook survivor 4 times. Hook 4 survivors, I don't know what it says. While using a nurse's calling perk. You get 25,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Damage a generator or destroy a drop pallet 12 times. From this you get 15,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Earn 3 chaser emblems of silver quality or better, 15,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Hook 8 survivors, 15,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Sacrifice 6 survivors to the entity, 15,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Knock down 6 survivors while using Strider in a single trial, 25,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Start a chase 1 time while using Spies from the Shadows perk. From this you get 25,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Level 2, now this is a shared challenge. Earn 8 emblems of gold quality or better, 25,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. So it's survivor challenges. 3 deplete 5 medkits. From this you get 25,000 BP and 3 rift fragments. Heal a dying survivor with empathy. the perk 2 times. I don't think this is a single trial either. You get 35,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Finish repairing a generator or have another survivor finish repairing a generator 12 times, 25,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Consume 24 charges of bony knowledge item in a trial. I think you have to have a medkit as well for this. You get 35,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Perform cooperative actions for 180 seconds. From this you get 25,000 BP or 3 rift fragments. Cleanse 15 totems. From this you get 25,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Perform stun a killer 3 times as a survivor with a flashlight in a single trial. You get 35,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Heal a total of 10 health states of other survivors, 25,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Escape the trial while carrying an item with very rarity or better 1 time in a single trial. You get 35,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Killer challenges. Perform 4 survivors hooked. Hook 4 survivors, I don't know why it says this. Hook 4 survivors while using Phanophobia, the perk. You get 35,000 BP and 5 rift fragments. Close the hatch 1 time in a single trial. 35,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Hit a survivor with your weapon 20 times. 25,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Kill 8 survivors by any means. So this could be a memorial sacrifice or even them dying on the floor. Pyramid headed, you guys get it. You get 25,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Damage a generator or destroy a drop pallet 10 times in a single trial. Wow, that's quite a lot. 35,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Nice blink chain multiple hits in a trial. You have to hit 2 people with your after you blink 2 times in a single trial. 35,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Start a chase with 12 different survivors, 25,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Hook 5 survivors in the basement, 25,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Level 3, this is a shared challenge, and 100,000 blood points. From this you get, as kill a survivor, you get 30,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Survivor challenges, repair a total of 12 generators. From this you get 30,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Complete a heal near the killer 1 time with self-care, the perk, 50,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Wiggle free, wiggle free drop near the killer with breakup perk. Don't know if this is even written properly. I think this is wiggle. Yeah, wiggle off a killer. Yeah, you have to wiggle off a killer with breakout. Oh no, I think this means you have to make a survivor wiggle off with breakout. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what it is, but it's not written down here properly. It's not specified. 1 time, 50,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Fall from a great height while being chased 3 times, 30,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Survive while 6 other survivors escape the trial. You must remain in the trial while they escape. 30,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Unhook a survivor safely or take a protection hit 20 times. 20 times you get 30,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Perform a skill check healing success 3 times, 50,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Escape 8 chases, you get 30,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Reset a pallet near the killer with any means necessary, perk 2 times, you get 50,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Be chased by the killer for a total of 60 seconds as UE in a single trial, 50,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Next up is the killer challenges. Chase survivors for a total of 240 seconds, 30,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Earn 3 devout emblems of gold quality or better, 30,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Damage a generator or destroy a drop pallet 24 times 30,000 BP through rift fragments. Sacrifice survivors to the entity, you get 30,000 BP through rift fragments. Hook the obsession 2 times with Nemesis perk. I don't know if this is in a single trial. You get 50,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Perform 4 demon strikes, so this is your power in a single trial as only. You get 50,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Hook 24 survivors, you get 30,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. The final level now is level 4, shared challenge. Earn 8 emblems of iridescent quality. You get 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Survivor challenges. Finish repairing a generator, or have another survivor finish repairing a generator 20 times. You get 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Heal a total of 12 health states of other survivors. You get 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Perform 2 emote. Point at a killer with wait, what the fuck? So you have to point at a killer with premonition perk in a single trial 2 times. You get 60,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. What the fuck? Succeed at 3 consecutive skill checks in a single trial. 60,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Completely heal 3 health states of any survivors at the exit gates. After the exit gates are opened, you get 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Fully deplete toolboxes, 6 toolboxes, 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Finish repairing 2 generators while in a killer's terror radius. Must be in a terror radius while the generator is completed in a single trial. 60,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Escape 2 trials through the hatch. Damn. 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Killer challenges. Perform 30 only demon dash hits. You get 60,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. This is definitely not in a single trial, that'd be broken. Interrupt and grab 2 survivors while they are working on a generator. That seems kind of broken there. Guess you're gonna have to farm, or if they're fucking that oblivious, then get away with it. 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Start a chase with 16 different survivors. 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Earn 3 malicious emblems of iridescent quality or better. 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Hit 12 survivors afflicted from the hemorrhage status effect while using Blood Echo perk. 60,000 BP and 5 rift fragments. Kill 12 survivors by any means. 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. Grab a survivor 12 times near pallets, vaults, or windows using Zanshin tactics. 60,000 BP and 5 rift fragments. Damage the same generator 4 times in a single trial. 60,000 BP, 5 rift fragments. Hook 10 survivors in the basement. 45,000 BP, 3 rift fragments. After level 4 there was also level 5, which contains a single special challenge. We never had this before. Of these particular challenges, there'll be one for each level of the tome, and obviously I had no information there. And I remind you that this is still obviously all under development, and therefore the challenges and characters of the tome, as well as the presence of the 5th level and scales and dates of the lunar event, can still change until the official announcement dedicated to them. So this is probably one of the longest commentary videos ever, 14 fucking minutes. I'm gonna end it here. Stay safe in these hard times. Let me know in the comment section below as well what you guys think, and I'm so sorry. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.